The lights of Seoul's grand ballroom shimmered like 1,000 stars that night, reflecting off crystal chandeliers as cameras clicked and murmurs filled the air. Reporters from across the nation gathered for what was supposed to be just another press event for Yoo Yeon-seok's upcoming project. But something about the atmosphere felt different, almost electric. As if everyone in the room knew something extraordinary was about to happen. Then, as the double doors opened, Yoo Yeon-seok walked in with Chae Soo-bin by his side. And the crowd erupted. They had appeared together before, of course, as co-stars and colleagues. Yet there was something about this moment, the way their eyes met, the quiet smiles they shared, that sent an unmistakable ripple through the audience. It was the kind of moment that fans of K-dramas had fantasized about for years, ever since the two first lit up the screen with their undeniable chemistry. And now, standing under the soft glow of spotlights, they looked like they had stepped out of a romantic drama and into real life. For years, Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin had been the subject of speculation. Every time they were seen together, whether on set, at promotional events, or in candid behind-the-scenes clips, rumors would flare up, only to be brushed aside with polite denials. Both stars had always maintained a level of privacy, never giving the media or the public any concrete answers. Their relationship, if it existed at all, had been a mystery wrapped in discretion, feeding endless curiosity and debate among fans. But on this particular evening, something was different. Yoo Yeon-seok's usually composed expression carried a hint of nervous excitement, while Chae Soo-bin's radiant smile seemed tinged with anticipation. The event began as expected, with questions about Yoo Yeon-seok's latest drama, his career trajectory, and his thoughts on the evolving K-drama industry. Chae Soo-bin, sitting quietly nearby, answered a few questions about her own recent projects. Everything seemed perfectly normal, until it wasn't. As the Q&A session appeared to draw to a close, Yoo Yeon-seok stood up, microphone in hand, looked directly at the sea of cameras and eager reporters. His voice was steady, yet there was an undeniable emotion in his tone that silenced the room instantly. He began by thanking everyone for their support over the years, expressing gratitude for his fans, his colleagues, and the opportunities that had shaped his career. Then, he paused, glancing at Chae Soo-bin before taking a deep breath. "There is something I have wanted to share for a long time," he said softly, yet firmly enough for every person in the room to hear. "Soo-bin is someone who has been by my side through the most meaningful moments of my life, not just as a colleague but as a person who has deeply influenced who I am today. We have shared so many memories, and tonight, I want to let you all know that we are planning our future together." For a heartbeat, the room went completely silent. Came the collective gasp, followed by an explosion of camera flashes and incredulous whispers. Chae Soo-bin's eyes widened, clearly caught off guard by the timing of the announcement. But the way she smiled, gentle, teary-eyed, and filled with warmth, said more than any words could. As if time stood still, reporters frantically typed on their laptops, trying to capture every detail of this unexpected revelation. Social media went into overdrive. Hashtags about Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin skyrocketing to the top of trending lists worldwide within minutes. Fans couldn't believe what they were hearing. After years of secrecy, the two stars had finally confirmed not just a relationship, but a shared future. The press conference ended in a whirlwind of questions. Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin remained composed, thanking everyone before stepping away from the podium. They didn't reveal every detail just yet, leaving much to the imagination. But the implication was clear: this was more than just casual dating. This was a turning point, a bold step into the future. And they had chosen to take it together, in front of the world. The aftermath was immediate and overwhelming. Entertainment news outlets across Korea and beyond ran breaking headlines, calling the announcement a real-life K-drama moment. Fans flooded Twitter, Instagram, and online forums with messages of support, shock, and excitement. "This is the romance we've all been waiting for," one fan wrote, while another declared, "They are truly the perfect match. It feels like watching a drama ending in real life." Celebrities who had worked with the couple chimed in as well. Several co-stars praised Yoo Yeon-seok for his sincerity and courage, while others expressed how happy they were for Chae Soo-bin, someone often described as warm and humble despite her fame. The entertainment industry buzzed with speculation about what this future together might mean. Were they planning to move in together? Would there be wedding bells soon? Or perhaps a new joint project that would let fans see their chemistry on screen once again? In the days that followed, Yoo Yeon-seok sat down for an exclusive interview, shedding more light on the decision to finally go public. For a long time, I felt that our relationship was something deeply personal, something worth protecting, he explained. But we also realized that we wanted to stop hiding and just be honest with the people who have supported us from the very beginning. Soo-bin has been my greatest source of strength. Both felt it was time to share that joy with the world. Chae Soo-bin echoed his sentiment in her own heartfelt post on social media. This wasn't an easy decision, she wrote. But I've always believed that love is something to be proud of, not something to hide. Yeon-seok has been my partner in every sense of the word, on screen, in life, and in dreams. We're excited for the next chapter of our journey, and we hope you'll all be with us along the way. Fans responded with overwhelming positivity, flooding both stars' accounts with congratulatory messages and well wishes. Some even began speculating about possible wedding dates, pointing out that certain venues in Seoul were already becoming booked up for late next year. The fervor only grew when entertainment insiders hinted that the couple might be planning a collaborative project, possibly a drama or film that would mark their first appearance as a confirmed couple on screen. Yet amidst all the noise and excitement, what stood out most was the authenticity of their connection. For years, they had quietly built a relationship away from the public eye, choosing to value real moments over headlines. And now, as they step into the spotlight together, their decision felt less like a publicity stunt and more like a genuine declaration of love and commitment. The night of the announcement became a cultural moment, replayed endlessly on news programs and social media feeds. Fans dissected every glance, every smile, every subtle touch between them. It wasn't just the revelation itself that captivated the public, it was the way Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin looked at each other, as if the entire chaotic world around them had faded away. As the media frenzy continued, Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin remained grounded. They attended a few follow-up interviews together, speaking candidly about the challenges of maintaining a private relationship in an industry where privacy is nearly impossible. Yoo Yeon-seok admitted that there were moments when they almost gave up on keeping it secret, but ultimately, they decided to wait until the timing felt right. Right time, it seemed, had finally come. Came the promise of a future that fans could only dream about, one filled with love, partnership, and new beginnings. When asked about what lay ahead, Yoo Yeon-seok smiled in that familiar, disarming way fans had fallen for over the years. We don't want to rush anything, he said. But we are building something together, something lasting. Talked about projects we want to work on, places we want to travel, and yes, what a life together might look like. It's all very exciting, and we're just grateful to have your support as we take these steps forward. Chae Soo-bin, seated beside him, reached for his hand, intertwining her fingers with his. I think the most important thing is that we're walking this path together, she added softly. Whatever the future holds, we know we'll face it side by side. The press conference had started as just another routine event, but it ended as a defining moment, not just for Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin, but for every fan who had rooted for them, dreamed for them, believed in them. As they stepped out of the venue that night, hand in hand, the flashes of cameras lit up the dark Seoul streets like fireflies, capturing the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. For everyone watching, it truly felt like the happily ever after they had all been waiting for.